everybody. I have to talk quietly. Loyal just went down. He's been really fussy. Really fussy. Just not wanting to sleep. So I have to do all the tricks. And you guys know that they don't always work. So your go-tos don't always work. So he finally just went down. He's been kind of fighting, going to sleep, sleeping for a little bit, popping back up, eating a little bit, popping back up. And there's always this witching hour that my doula Cindy told me about in the early evening to right now, basically from 4 to 10. And then also again in the morning, early morning when they're trying to poop, again from 2 to 6. I'm when do we get a fucking break? So he's gotten down and he's just been so gassy and painful, and it just hurts my little heart to see him squeal like that. So I'm trying to do all the things that I can to help him out. And yes, I've cleaned up my diet. Since he was born, I didn't have milk and dairy and all the things, and no leafy greens and no cabbage, and took out eggs and took all the things out. All the things that I love to eat. I can't see you guys' comments because I'm kind of blind without my glasses. And anyway, so I'm finally I've started using Evivo, I think it's called, and it's helped tremendously with his pooping regular, and just it's a probiotic for him, and it's pretty amazing. So if you're having some challenges with your child, newborn, it's pretty awesome. So it's called Evivo, Evivo. It's awesome. Anyway, so earlier today, I had some girlfriends here, and I didn't really get to hang out because he was just really fussy. But I made a crock pot. And so last week I did another one, but this week I did chicken, sweet potatoes, cauliflower rice, and then I put a little seasoning in there and put some water in there. It doesn't look very good. Well, crock pots never really look beautiful. They just look like a whole bunch of adult baby food. But that's my crock pot. This is my mom robe. Yeah. So I kind of retired my sexy robe for a little while because he just spits up all over the place. Anyway, let's see. My foot. Oh, yeah. My foot is doing okay. I've grown out all of my shoes. So basically I'm an 8.5, where before I was a 7.5 because of the pregnancy hormones. Which is kind of wild. So not only did I not fit in my shoes before because I was so swollen from pregnancy, after I gave birth, I couldn't fit in my shoes anyway. So I finally got a pair of shoes in 8.5. Who knew? But my foot it's doing well. So this is the first that it's been kind of since I broke it, and then I had surgery, and then I got pregnant and then gained 60 pounds. And then I had a baby. And now I'm carrying him around. He's almost 12 pounds. He's 6 weeks tomorrow, almost 12 pounds. That boy is stout. He's gaining weight, and his proportions are great. He's in the 80th percentile, so hefty boy. I'm not sure what what his sport will be, or his path in life. So that's all up to him. I'm just going to be here to guide him and give him all the experience so he can choose it for himself. So yes, he's growing super, super fast. Now I'm going to try and shove my foot into my old Chanel's. Sorry, Mom. Those are not going away. I'm just reading some of your comments right now. Spending money on babies. Yes, he costs a lot. Fran got to meet him. Fran stays with my business partner when I travel. So during this time with getting ready for Loyal, Fran has been staying with them. And she got to meet him the first week. So he didn't do anything. Obviously, he was just like this. And she goes up to him, and she's so sweet with all children. She goes up real slow, and she looks over, and she's like going up real slow, and she looks over, make sure everything's like okay. And then she'll go up and go, and that's her kiss. And she'll just like stick her little tongue out. And then she looks back and she's like, is it okay? Are you okay, Mommy? I'm like, I'm okay. Anyway, she's doing really well. She'll be 11 next year. She's wild. Don't let her fool you. That girl is a can-do. And she just runs and rules the gym. She is the boss. Don't let anybody else fool you. It's not my gym. It's Fran's gym. So, breastfeeding. Somebody just asked me about breastfeeding. I can't talk very well because I'm just exhausted. Breastfeeding is going well. I'm hoping to do it as long as possible. Now, a lot of things contribute to as long as possible. Obviously, him and my milk production. I haven't had a challenge with it so far. Fingers crossed. I've been doing a lot of things to make sure that I keep my milk production up. And I'm pumping a little bit just to kind of stimulate more milk production. He's eating like a champ, and obviously his growth is off the charts. So I'm just trying to, eat well, but the calorie intake is intense, and I'm slowly going to get back to the gym starting next week, and doing a lot of fundamental movements that I'll show you guys. So I hope to do it as long as possible. And if for whatever reason I can't, or if I fall short, then I'll look at my possibilities then. But I know not all formulas are created equal. And the happiest baby is a fed baby. So I just want to make sure I take care of him as much as possible. Can he have supplemental bottles? I don't know what you mean by supplemental bottles. Not answering some of those questions. Oh, Josh, are you in the chat? Should I add you? I haven't seen you. Oh, the name Loyal. I chose... Josh, if you're there, pop up. Request. Are you on a request? Okay. Well, request the live with me, Josh. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to see if Josh is going to pop back on. Maybe. All right, so what was it? Oh, the name. You guys asked me about the name. So I had Loyal in mind about halfway through. And ultimately, I love the name of it, like the sound of Loyal, but what it means. And I just wanted him to know that I named him something that I would always be to him. And, oh, he's driving. Okay. All right. Don't FaceTime me because I'm going to go to sleep soon. I'll FaceTime you tomorrow when I have some time during the day. So Loyal was something that I loved the name, or loved the idea of the name. I hadn't heard it before. And halfway through my pregnancy, I had a tough pregnancy. And I just wanted him to know that I was always going to be dedicated to him. And so with the name, I wanted him to just be proud of it and really think about where that came from and why he was named that. And hopefully that would help build some of his character. And honestly, that's it. I just wanted him to know that he was loved and that I would always be loyal to him. Atticus, actually, surprisingly, it was not from the book To Kill a Mockingbird, but the Greek philosopher Atticus was a teacher, and he always looked into the balance of things. And that's what I wanted Loyal to take away, is to look at things. And I think that he's going to be an educator of some sort. I'm an educator of some sort, but I think that he's just going to be able to really connect with people and to be able to lead them in a way that's fair and balanced. And that's where Atticus came from. Also, fun fact, Atticus was Achilles' teacher. So, I mean, that's awesome. And I just wanted him to be proud of his name and where it came from and want to live up to it and beyond it, really. So, well, I hadn't FaceTimed or live chatted in a long time because I've been doing the mommy thing, and it's been real tough. I will admit it's been real tough. Gotta make sure he's not crying. Okay. Holy cow. I had a friend that had twins, and I texted him, and I was like, what the fuck? How did you do this? Because he was a single dad, too. And I just couldn't believe it. He was like, I moved in with my mom. Sorry. But it's quite amazing. It's like, it takes you to the edge and back. And then you have this deep love that, unless you're a parent, like a single parent, or, you know, you have a kid or a couple kids, or, I don't know, you just don't know. You just don't know until you're in it. It's worth it. Even sleep deprived. And I had a little bit of cocoa earlier, and it's just like had too much sugar in it for me. One cocoa. Too much sugar. And so now I'm like kind of jittery. It's like I had caffeine. Anyway, I'm going to ramble. Hopefully I'll post a recipe for you guys this week. And I just posted what I'm using for... Oh, I keep it on my counter. Oh my God. My Pure Spectrum. I love this stuff. So I put it on my feed. I use this for my scar. I use this for my joints. It just is a topical that I rub on, and it's amazing. It just really, it helps take the pain. It reduces the pain and inflammation. Done. I love it. I'm sold. Anyway, so I'm going to go try and get some sleep. I want to read all you guys' comments. Hi, I miss you too. Oh, Paul and Josh have not met Loyal yet, but they've both been in touch, and Paul just checked in another day, and he's on tour. I really want to see his concert. And Josh is jet setting. He just got done filming something. I want to see it. I'm real curious. And I've just been a mom, which has been hardcore, super hardcore. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for jumping in and giving me all that love. Love you guys all. I'm going to go faceplant because I have about 2 hours before he wakes and feeds again. It's not a lot of time. All right. Good night, guys.